What's good, football fans? Back at you once again with another video. And today I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about our team's best player. That's right. I'm here to talk about Scary Terry McLaurin, aka the captain. Now, so far this season, McLaurin has 15 catches for 169 yards and a touchdown. Now, most of that came this past Thursday night when the Washington football team defeated the New York Giants 30-29. Terry played a major role in that game with 11 receptions for 107 yards and a touchdown, which breaks down to 9.73 yards a catch. Most all of those receptions were short routes, since New York game plan, kind of consisted of trying to keep Washington from beating them with deep passes. They were looking at trying to keep everything in front of them, which honestly feeds right into what Washington is good at, which is grinding it out with these short, crisp routes. They're still trying to figure out the long routes and who's the long ball guys and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you'd have to search pretty far and wide to find another receiver that's better than Terry at grinding out these short passes. Never mind the fact that McLaurin is easily the most underrated receiver in the game today. I mean, this guy didn't even make the NFL's top 100 list, which is laughable at best. It makes you wonder if they asked any defensive backs in the entire NFC East who have to defend this kid 2 times a year, since it's voted on by only the players. So you're trying to tell me that Cole Beasley is better than Terry McLaurin? Now that's some funny shit. But right there on the list, there it is, number 96, Cole Beasley. And you keep looking, and that's right, no Terry McLaurin is even on that list. Now, it's just my opinion, but that might seriously be the biggest crock of BS that I've ever heard. In what universe is Beasley better than Terry? Can you honestly tell me that without a smile cracking your face? Do you honestly believe if they ask NFL players that any of them would agree? If so, I'm going to question their intelligence and your intelligence immediately if you agree with them. Now, I'd go as far as to say that Terry is the most complete receiver in the NFC East, top 5 in the NFC itself, and a top 10 receiver in the entire league. Find 10 guys that are better. I'll wait. Truth is, you won't. And 17's only going to get better. I'm telling you guys, our front office needs to extend this kid now and not let him ever sniff free agency, because his price tag will be insane if that ever happens. Unless he's one of these kids that'll play for less, which I don't even think he should. I think he needs to cash in. Last year, he had over 1,000 yards on 86 catches with 4 different quarterbacks. And I think he'll break 1,500 with over 100 catches this season with the extra game added in and maybe just one quarterback throwing him the ball the rest of the season. I honestly wish we could find 52 more of him. We'd never lose a single game again. We'd win all 17 every single year if we had 53 Terry McLaurins. It's a damn shame you can't find a way to clone this kid. But I'm hoping that this is just the beginning of what he's bringing to the plate this season. This kid is a team's nightmare when it comes to trying to stop a guy getting 7 or 8 yards here and there. And then if you give him those 7 or 8 yards, he might take off and be gone, because that speed he's got is something that's going to take him to the next level eventually. I think if the game planning could ever catch up to his ability to actually be able to run the routes and make the plays, that this team will be scoring 30 points every single week. Which, if that defense steps up, 30 points a week means we're going to win a lot of football games. And something's telling me that this kid is going to continue to wow us week in and week out. He's already a guy who should be considered each and every year for the Pro Bowl and coming to a theater near you, All-Pro status. I think he has put the work in to at least be considered within the next year or so. But of course, as always, Washington football never gets the respect they deserve, so this kid's going to be overshadowed. I know I, for one, will continue to speak up for him to make sure his name is out there. That's all I got for today. Y'all take it easy. Peace.